next up, I would like to introduce former Mayor Rick Mystrom, who is a business owner and political leader here in the community.
Well, thanks, Lainey. You know, I'm involved a lot, and I have been involved over the past 20 years with a lot of minority communities in Alaska and a lot of people of different national origins. And my goal as mayor and my continuing goal is to help build a community of friends. And as I think about bridge builders that I've been really involved in, I've had so many community members, and especially those who have come from other nations, come up to me and say, you know, Anchorage is such a welcoming place. It's such a nice place. They're so tolerant, and really even more than tolerant, they're so respectful. And that makes me feel good as a former mayor. And as a business owner, we own about 400 apartments in Anchorage and the Kenai Peninsula. And that's part of our practice as a business owner. And when you look at the municipal code, a lot of the non-discrimination clauses deal with housing and rental housing. And we are, in our business, we're open to everybody, and we don't discriminate for any of the reasons that are prohibited, and we don't discriminate because of sexual orientation or transgender. And it's worked for us. It feels good, really, for us. You know, I've also been involved with the Jewish community for the past 15 or 20 years, and that's been a great experience for me because I've got to understand the Jewish community and the differences that they have from how I was raised. And we now have in the municipal code prohibition against discrimination because of national origin, race, and religion. And if we didn't have that in our municipal code, I just can't help but to think that things would have been just a little more difficult for folks who are coming in from other countries and living here. And it would have been a little more difficult for people of different religions to work here. And maybe it's a big difference, but maybe it's just a small difference. But from my standpoint, that isn't what the issue is about. And as I was thinking about my comments today, I was thinking about John Donne's poem. And he wrote a poem about 300 years ago called No Man is an Island. And it's a great poem, and it starts out by saying, no man is an island, a part of the main, a piece of, let me start again. No man is an island standing alone. If a clod were to be washed into the ocean, washed into the sea, Europe is the less. Just as if a person is discriminated against or diminished, he's the less. And so the message is, I didn't say it as good as John did. He said it much better than I did. But I think his message there was, if any human being is diminished for any reason, discriminated against, that diminishes us all. And I think that's very, very important. It really does, and you know, some people may say, well, that doesn't make any difference. We don't discriminate anyway. But if this saves one person or one group of people from being discriminated against, if it saves one young person from being bullied, it really is worth it. And I'd honestly say this isn't a Democratic thing and it isn't a Republican thing. It's just simply the right thing, and I support this code amendment. Thank you.